So I kind of want to take today's video to talk about where Fallout 5 could be set and look at all of the different possibilities and what chance they actually have of happening. Hey guys, it's Light here, and if you enjoyed the video, please be sure to give it a like. It massively helps out smaller channels like myself. Also, if you're new around here, consider subscribing. I upload daily Fallout, Starfield and Elder Scrolls content. With that said and done, let's get into the video. It's important to note that Bethesda do have an idea of where they want the game to be set. They announced to us a while back that they have a quote one-pager on Fallout 5. Now, this is kind of important because they've also stated before that when they're thinking about the next game, the first thing that they always decide on is the tone and the location. So it's pretty safe to say that Bethesda have already picked a location for Fallout 5, although obviously this is subject to change. So there is a bunch of different possibilities as to where Fallout 5 could be set. I mean, it could literally be set anywhere in the world. I think that the number one choice, for me anyway, is New York. I see people talk about this a lot too. Bethesda was originally going to set Fallout 4 in New York, which is why I think it has the highest probability of actually happening, more than any other location. I am currently kind of working on a Fallout 5 New York video, so keep an eye out for that. Another location that I see being mentioned a lot is Detroit. Now, I think that Detroit could be a really unique setting for Fallout 5, so I would really love to see that. I'd also love to see San Francisco, Chicago, and even Atlanta. However, I'd also like to see a less city-based game, maybe like Texas. But with that being said, you could do a Fallout game set in Atlanta and have a Texas location be kind of like a DLC, kind of like how Fallout 4 took you to Far Harbor. But then, on the other side, I would also love to see Fallout expand and give us games set in other countries. I mean, we quite literally have had 8 games now set in America, and personally, I hope that Bethesda move on from this. A Fallout game can easily work outside of the US, I don't care what you tell me. I'd love to see a game set in London, Paris, China, Japan. Hell, even a game set in Norway with a Viking-like faction, how awesome would that be? I don't know about you guys, but I'm really interested in what happens to the rest of the world within the Fallout universe. But now, let's go back to the biggest possibilities. Bethesda are known for going back to their old ideas, which is why I think Fallout 5 will probably be set in New York. So, what about other choices though? Well, Bethesda are also known for teasing the next location in their previous games, and there are a lot of mentions of San Francisco in Fallout 4, which is why I think that that would be Bethesda's second choice after New York. Unfortunately, that's pretty much all the evidence I can find to hints. If you guys know of any more, do let me know in the comments below, I'd be really interested in hearing it. One thing I want to say is that I'd love Bethesda to give us more lore on the Gunners. They could set the game in North Carolina. This is where America's largest military base is, according to Google anyway. They could set the game here and have the Gunners be set up in Fort Bragg, I think I'm saying that right, which is, again, according to Google, America's largest military base. A lot of people loved the Gunners, including me. Honestly, I wish we could have joined them. I've been saying for a while that Nuka World should have had 3 options for the whole quest. The Raiders, the Minutemen, or the Gunners. I definitely would love to see the Gunners make a return in a big way. If Bethesda do this, I think that North Carolina would fit quite well. But then, obviously, there is the possibility of a place outside of the US like Canada. I would love to see a nuclear winter type of game. A frozen, snowy Fallout wasteland would be ridiculously fun to me. I actually see a lot of people talk about Canada, and I did make a video on this for my Fallout 5 series, and it was quite fun to do. Anyway, like I mentioned previously, I think that the 2 locations with the biggest chance of actually happening is New York, 100%, and San Francisco. But honestly guys, there's so many locations that Bethesda could do. Hawaii, Los Angeles, Miami, Orlando, Seattle, and we're not even talking outside of the US. Well, besides Hawaii. If Bethesda set this game in a location where, like a Disney World is, we could see them recreate another Nuka World, which I would absolutely love to see. Anyway guys, that is unfortunately pretty much it. But what do you think? Where would you ideally want Fallout 5 to be set? Please let me know in the comments below, I'd be really interested from hearing from you guys. Sorry for the short video today, it is my birthday, so I don't have a lot of time to record. Either way, I hope that you all enjoyed it. If you did enjoy the video, be sure to give it a like. As I said earlier, it massively helps out smaller channels like myself, more than you could even imagine. If you're new around here, consider subscribing. I'm hoping to hit 40 subscribers here soon, so that would also really mean a lot. With that said and done, thank you all for checking out the video, and I hope to see you in the next one.